Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set.
I need you guys to step out.
He said I need you guys to step out. What a bitch.
I'm gonna have a talk with you guys right now after. Just be prepared for that. Okay. Holasation. So welcome to my YouTube channel. This is gonna be my first video of El Hyphy Kevin, or según dicen La Hyphy. And we're gonna be doing a little Q&A. I have two extras in the back. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do a little Q&A because I don't know anything else. Like, I have no other idea. I really think I've got naked on TikTok. I've done everything that I could do. So I am gonna be drinking a little Michelada, and yes, my little stir para batirle es un cuchillo.
Jumping with the questions.
By the way, if you guys don't have me already on TikTok, my is @hyphykevin, and then also on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat if you guys don't have me, and then all the little things. I'm probably gonna have links down below of where to find my social. So all my ads are gonna be at @hyphykevin. I am a Mexican creator. I am a Mexican MUA. I'm a Mexican. So yeah. So then just keep watching for a little Q&A, and let's get started. Post the questions on TikTok. So all these questions are me coming directly from TikTok. I make a little video, and then it should be all in the comments. And then I have my two interviewers in the back.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the...
Oh, he promoted us.
A little shout out. Okay, so what's the first question of this first YouTube video that's just...
First question. ¿Quién es Hyphy Kevin?
¿Quién es Hyphy Kevin? Es un rascuachito de Michoacán. I heard he lives in California, según vive in the Central Valley. Le gusta bailar, fumar, beber. No, nomás tomar, no fumar. Ahorita sí, me encanta la michelada y soy una bailarina. Being a good vibe, and I feel like being humble is where it starts. So just be humble and be nice to people, because yo conozco un chingo de creators que son un poquito más para allá, para acá, but yeah, I like having fun. Okay, question number 2.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 23 years old. I'm a Gemini. My birthday is in May 30th. It just passed. We are currently in July 2022. Still in pandemic, I think. But yeah, we're still a little 23-year-olds and a little rascuachito pueblo in Michoacán. Okay, so what's next? What's the next question?
Where are you from?
Soy de la Piedad, Michoacán. Toda mi familia es de Michoacán. Venimos de una colonia que se llama San Rafael, so arriba Michoacán.
Where I live.
Oh, pero estoy yendo en California, in the Central Valley, en un pueblito al lado de Stockton. No quiero decir dónde porque no me quiero que me chuteen.
Just put a pinpoint.
Ahorita pongo mi address. Mi address va a estar aquí. No soy de Los Ángeles. Mucha gente cree que soy de Texas, but I am not from Texas.
I see that.
A lot of people. And I was like, ¿por qué? Like, ¿tú me crees que soy texano? Or, ¿cómo se dice? Tejaneno? Move on to the next one.
At what age did you learn to dance?
Say, I had some spirits or whatever that I was bouncing around in stomachs. Like, I was like already like in my mom's womb. Like, my mom was like, damn, this bitch a banger. Like, all right, I got a dancer on my hands.
¿Vientre?
En el vientre de mi jefa. Quiero decir, I want to say como las 6. Like, I was like 6 years old already. Like, oh, like maybe the little frog. Do you guys remember the frog dance? El de la ranita.
Oh, I was thinking about
El sapito?
El sapito. There we go.
The one like in your stomach?
El gusanito. No.
Oh.
Me gusta el gusanito.
Oh.
Quiere todo lo que no me gusta el gusanito. Esa. Question number, I don't know what.
3.
3. No.
4?
4 or 5.
Oh. Okay, so these are 2 questions together. They're kind of similar.
Back to back.
So, how did you open up to your family about being gay, and what age did you start thinking that you were gay?
Who says I'm gay? I'm female. Hey, jokes aside, like, I am not really a lesbian, guys. I know you guys really swear that. Sí, unos dicen, no todos. Tal vez sí, nací no femenina. Unos dicen, Pero, say, for my mom, it was I was going through like a little like pendejito phase where I was dating this interesante hombre, y luego like I was like so depressed that I wanted to like tell my mom like, hey, I'm having like love life problems. So un día no me les dije, we went to McDonald's. Era like de frente en la mañana, and it was like, I think like it was like, I was off for school. It was like during school, but I was off school because I remember it was during school. Y luego a mi mamá le dije, hey, like, vamos a comer or something. Y me llamé, I took my little brother and my little sister.
How
So we
old
almost
are
17.
you? Okay.
Tiene 17. 18. Y luego fuimos a comer a McDonald's. Y le dije, mamá, te tengo que decir algo. And I was like, cuando te digo, estaba like, así. And I was like this. And then she was like, what? Because my mom is like very like, deja tus pendejadas. Like, fucking, like, just spit it out. You know what I mean? She's not very like, she doesn't sugarcoat. Ni pa nada. Like, she's, no, and, like, I was like, and then I just picked up a picture. And then I was like, and she's like, ¿qué me andas enseñando? Like, just spit out whatever the fuck you gotta say. And then I was like, oh, and I was like, ¿el qué? ¿El qué? And I was like, don't talk to me like this. This is serious. Like, I'm gonna tell you. And then she's like, ¿el qué? And then I didn't say anything while this was happening. She's like, ¿qué? ¿El qué? ¿Lo quieres? ¿Qué? ¿Estás saliendo con él? ¿Tú qué? And then she never, even to this day, like, if you ask her, like, did you think your son was gay? She will say no. She will say to this day, we have conversations with my family, she never ever believed that I was gay. She thought I was just fresa, because there is a lot of fresa Mexicanos. It's just kind of like a normal thing. My mom and then my dad was a little bit more interesting because I never actually came out to my dad. My mom's just told him, like, you're either with it, or if you're not with it, you're not with it. But my dad was very much like, let him come, because this is during, like, I was living with my mom, and this is the time where I actually moved with my dad. So, like, basically, he invited me to come live with him. He was like, oh, wait. So I just, like, moved over with my dad, and then my mom was just like, oh, by the way, like, he's this. And then he's like, sí, yo sé, lo quiero, whatever. And then, yeah, my dad was not very, my mom was more like the, and then my dad was very, like, eso es, yeah.
Have you ever dated a woman?
Like lesbian vibes?
Like when you were straight. When you were straight.
Okay, I'm gonna say this one story. This is the funniest shit, the grossest shit I've ever done. So, back in the day, even still to this day, I would always hang out with a specific guy group. And this specific guy group, and changing it now to this temporada, back in the day, like, these guys were, like, crazy straight. We got invited to a party, and I want to say it was like on a Thursday, and I want to say it was like a little kickback, and I also want to say that there was no like DJ or banda. It was very much speaker vibes, and it was very much like people that do tattoos, people that are into cars, very much a very like throwback party. Anyway, so, and to paint you a picture, I had really long hair. I had highlights in it, but the highlights were like very much like my roots were fucking grown the hell out, but I still had blonde hair, and I went in a camisa and like some jeans and boots, and I was straight at the time. Second. And then so I went with a bunch of guys. I want to say it was like a total of like 7 of us, like 7 guys, and went to a party, and there was a lot of guys and there was a lot of girls there. Short, these girls started approaching us. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I was the most guapo one out of all of them, because she was a fine bitch. I asked to the guys, and then like we just all like drinking, like I was drinking a beer, like being manly, and I was sitting like this with my beer, asking chingon, con like my beer, and then the girl was like, oh, what's up? And I was like, hey, what's up, shawty, like what's up? It's kind of. And then I also had like a hair flip, but then I guess I was a little gay, but not super. And like whatever, they started like talking, and then she sat next to me, and then to a point it came over to like she sat on my lap. Okay, it gets worse. It's gross enough. So then she sat on my lap, y yo ven chingón, oh yeah, like yeah, que sabe qué. It was hitting like 11, 12, 1 vibe. Like the twins or like all the guys that I went with like went to like a little different area, so I stayed with the girl. And then at this point, like we were in and out of the house, because we were mostly like chilling outside in the back, so we were like in and out of the house. Y luego it just got to a point where like we just stood up and stayed somewhere. And mind you, where we were stationed at, like where we were just chilling at, was like, imagine the little group is like over here, and then we're very much in front of everybody, like in front of the house over here. So like everybody's over there, and we're, look at the camera. Okay, we are not hidden. We start making out like in front of everybody. And then mind you, there's like a little drive. So we actually parked on the back. The house is over here, the parking's over there, and then there's a driveway over there. Mind you, I told you there was it was a guy party with a bunch of cars and stuff. So there was guys hanging out on that side next to the driveway. Remember situation? So, and then it just got to like a very grabby, like a very like intimate little thing in front of everybody. So yeah, it was just like a very stitchy, and everybody was like staring. Pero yo bien chingón, yeah, she's a fine girl, like whatever. And like in front of everybody throughout the night, like no fuimos pa allá, no fuimos pa acá. Pero like se acabó la noche and we just like left or whatever. And then the twins were like, and then like the other guys we went to, like we were like, and I was like, yeah, I know, like I just got this like hot girl, like obsession that I've had with the girl.
Okay, but were you feeling it or no?
El público quiere saber.
At the moment where you're like, this isn't my thing?
No, I was trying to figure, I was like,
So
where does this go, and where does that go, and where does for that to happen? So like,
you didn't like it? Or you did?
I'm gay, aren't I? I'm gay. That didn't do shit to me.
Okay.
It could have happened.
That's all we needed to know.
So no.
Meeting.
Okay.
Next question.
Do you have a significant other?
Estoy soltera.
Damn. No, I'm just kidding.
Unos dicen que están soltera.
And now you're saying that in front of me right now, really? Baby.
Estoy soltera. And I feel like, I will say, I feel like a lot of people throw around the word girlfriend and boyfriend way too easy. I know, I just don't like throwing away. I've dated people. I've dated 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, 7, 8, like a lot. A little. Like,
But do you have a boyfriend right now?
No, estoy soltera.
Okay, first question about makeup. ¿Cuándo empezaste a maquillarte?
Empecé a maquillarme hace 2 años.
¿Y cómo te empezó a gustar?
Ok, so originalmente, hace 2 años, en 2019, no, 2020, 2020, 2020, yo sabía, like I always knew I wanted to do makeup, and I always knew I wanted to pussy stunt, and I always knew I wanted to, yo siempre sabía que me gustaba a mí actuar. Like when I was in high school, I loved acting and I did all this stuff, but I had a lot of insecurities. When I was in high school, estaba un poquito más llenito, tenía los dientes chuecos, no me hacía la ceja, mi corte de pelo estaba chafa, no me encontraba. Y luego perdí de peso, me puse frenos, todo eso. And then I was like, after that, like after I fixed my whole insecurities, like it's time to move on to the real bitch. So un día, it was 2019, and Christmas, so acabando 2019, empezando 2020, I decided, since everything's gonna be on sale, I just decided, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna see if I'm even good at it. So on Christmas, I saved up money, because I've been working since I was about 15 and a half. And then, not that I save up money, but I just didn't want to spend money on makeup if I knew it was going to be trash. So this one day, I was like, okay, like my dad's at work, like I have all this shit, but like let me just practice a little bit. So I just did like an eyeshadow. I didn't do face makeup. I didn't do anything. I just did eyeshadow y fuga. And I was like, hey, it doesn't look that bad. The next day I tried it again. I only tried maybe a total of like 4 times before I started recording. So everything was very much spontaneous, but I just always knew I wanted to be on camera, and I always knew that I have ideas in my head that I want to make real. And I very much respect, not even makeup, like I don't give a fuck about makeup. I like the industry of making stuff. Makeup, I don't consider myself in the category of an MUA. I consider myself more, I would like to put myself in a category, and if it was in a category, it would just be like under an entertainer. Mexican, American, anywhere around that. I just wanted to be on camera. I just always knew I wanted to be on camera. So it's like, I just really like the entertainment business. Like I love Familia Peluche. Like I live my day in life like La Familia Peluche.
Hold on. What's your favorite drink?
Ya se me acabó, right? But imagínate que estaba llena una michelada. I want to say a michelada is my favorite drink.
You're like, bien fría.
Pero bien fría con un chingo de hielo.
Your favorite drink? Oh no, the music one was one of
Oh yeah,
the
I guess.
drink.
Quebradita. So quebradita is my favorite. So just to end the question, quebradita or I guess I like cumbias. Okay, combined. If I would combine a little genre, it would come down to Mexican. I love American, but I don't really love American. I like quebradita, cumbia, or a corrido, but also not the different. I like the more like the different beat, not the little brinquito corrido ones. Like that's more like banda. That's more like banda.
But people are asking like, what's your favorite brand of makeup?
My favorite brand of makeup. Oh, it's easy. Now I thought of it. I think Dragon Beauty. Dragon Beauty has not left me down yet. To this day, it has not let me down. Setting powders, the translucent powder, the color corrector has been with me since I started. Because the first thing I knew I wanted was to cover up my beard. And then the eyeliner. Okay, Dragon Beauty just has some really good shit, except the palettes. They're like $60, so don't get the palettes. Get on video somewhere.
If you could be a Kardashian, which one would you be and why?
If I was a Kardashian, I think I'm a Kylie. I think I'm very much a Kylie.
Kylie?
Yeah, I think I'm a Kylie. I feel like I'm a Kylie. I used to think I was a Chloe, but it just came down to I'm a Kylie. Okay, well that's all I got for right now, guys. So if you guys really like this video, ojalá que les gustó este video. Es mi primer video, so if I'm a little new to it, if the quality is a little racheta, if it's like not the best sound quality, it's my first video. So mandando, you guys want to follow me on all my social media, it's gonna be at HyphyKevin. I should put it somewhere. I feel like, yeah. So if you want to just continue with my journey, because this is probably gonna be one of my many videos that I continue on within the rest of my year, and more blessings. So thank you so much if you watched all the way. If they watched up until here, like I'm very much grateful. Like, and if you did make it all the way to the end, I would really appreciate it if you would like let me know. So comment like a little cowboy, the little cowboy emoji. I'm gonna put the little cowboy emoji here. But I know I'm wearing a hat, but like I feel like that's a very and yeah, I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Muchas gracias, hasta la Holasation, Holasation, Holasation.